Happy New Year to all of you. So this time, let me start off by showing a couple of charts. So the first graph that you see is the LHV Pershing Gulf Fund's NAV in 2018. As you can see then, for the most part of the year, we pretty much moved sideways. But at the end of the year, the direction of the fund's NAV was definitely downwards. So in November, fund's performance was minus 2.1%, and in December, minus 3.2%, bringing our full 2018 return down to minus 5.5%. The stock markets weren't weak just in the GCC region. They were actually weak all across the globe, especially at the end of the year. So for example, if we're looking at the United States stock market, one of the main indices there, S&P 500, then this index actually witnessed a 9% fall in December, which is the biggest December decline since the Great Depression of 1931. So the next chart, we have put here funds valuation during the last 3 years. As you can see, then as the share prices have continued to move lower, then the funds valuation has become more and more attractive. So as of end of December, fund is trading at just 7.8 times forward-looking earnings, 1.1 times price to book value, and offers 5.0% dividend yield. So these valuation levels are one of the most attractive that we've seen in the region over many, many years. The third chart that we wanted to show you is the Brent oil price chart. So when the oil prices actually were in the 80 plus territory in the beginning of October, then during the last 3 months of the year, the oil prices came down from $83 all the way to $54. So that's a 35% decline. One of the reasons for that was that the sanctions that US imposed on Iran in the beginning of November were more lenient than initially expected, and it resulted in a short-term oversupply in the oil market. OPEC actually reacted to that quite quickly. In December, during their meeting, they decided to cut oil production in the amount of 1.2 million barrels per day alongside with Russia. And hopefully, this step will keep the oil prices in the $60 to $80 price range over the long term. When looking forward, then I believe that the most exciting development for the Middle Eastern investors is the Saudi Arabia upgrade, the implementation of the upgrade by FTSE and MSCI to emerging market indices, and that will happen in several steps during the course of the year between March 2019 and December 2019, and this will bring in billions of dollars of foreign investor money into the Saudi Arabia stock market. As of end of December, LHV Pershing Gulf Fund's exposure to Saudi Arabia was roughly 25%. We are going to increase that exposure in January or February, roughly to 30-35%. Thank you.